Okay,
Ricardo,
okay. Yeah, yeah.
don't rock that
On
thing.
the mic.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. I was once a poem. Before man had understanding of the starlit sky, I was a poem. Before Big Bang theories and Milky Way galaxies, I existed before any of these. The ancients discovered me and made fire. Since then and before there was a wind, I have consumed their hearts with desire. I was once a poem inscribed on Egyptian temples and kings' tombs. I've lived 7 lives for 365 days, and still today I finger paint in mother's wombs. In a newborn baby's eyes, I am found. Simple yet profound. I leave language and words in the background because all I ever needed to exist was time and space. I am carried away with the wind and found amongst the waves of the sea. I set the tone of the rainbow and shower flowers for the earth to feed. I am the seed of the oldest living tree, and my shade cannot be matched. I am the transgressor and the forgiver. I am the promise giver and the keeper. I am, you see, I am the creator, and this is my house. Peace.
Peace. Supposed to see.
Is this supposed to be me now?
Who picked you up on Spotlight?
It's mine.
That's your Goldian.
I understand that, so I was talking. Carved in the curve of my hips, bouncing as I dip in and out of melodies, etched on scars unseen and woven into wounds, lies. Hope's harvest for telling hunger not today, telling depression not today, sadness not today. Singing and dancing the night away, knowing damn well that rain may drown or baptize once you realize how to fall without making the ground your sanctuary, deciding not to marry pain and leave it on the altering, as a testament to the unfaltering sacrifice that tags along with succulent success, static shocking back to reality and gut fist fights recorded in the mind, with laser points of frankincense forget-me-nots, untangled imperfectly with meticulous hands whose love holds no demands and needs pressure into size, sculpting ridiculous lies into laughs once the path of being moans yesterday's molasses into today's honey cries. Back top.
Talk back.
Talk back. Talk back. Talk back. Talk back.
With that long poem. I didn't finish washing my hands.
Really?
All right, next we got Surprise Him. Surprise Him. I guess not. He surprised me. If you see a picture of Spotlight, it's your go.
Key Boy, I'm driving.
You can't talk and drive?
Yes, but I don't want to do any of those. I wanted to share if I was going to share because I really just wanted to just hear Ancient Newcomer.
Oh, all right. That ain't too bad. I get somebody to get back to you. Hold on. And put your seatbelt on.
My seatbelt is on. And you the last person to talk about safe driving.
What you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Uh-oh. Tell it. Tell it. That's what you can do. Tell a story while you drive.
All them poets got
Story
stories.
time.
So your video showing you up.
Take it off of me. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I bet you. Said you wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. I bet you. Truth to the matter is, I used to wonder why they called me bitch, but now they're calling me thoughts. Yep, that hole over there. And every time I hear this term, I can't help but sit and stare and wonder who, what, why, when, and where. Where did we go wrong in raising this new generation of young kings and queens to allow them to believe that they should be called or thought of as anything less than young kings and queens? Allowing our sons and daughters to walk around with colorful see-through tights on and sagging skinny jeans because all the kids at school are doing it, Mom. So they just have to be a part of the newest thing. I remember the first time that I heard this term. I had to ask what did it mean? Because my aunt always taught me that no question is a dumb question, and you're only as dumb as you allow yourself to be intellectually. The response that I was given was instantly upsetting. That hole over there. Guess you ignorant, simple-minded imbeciles needed a new term to help you disrespect me? Yes, I said me, because I am every woman, and every woman is me. Guess bitch or simply hoe just ain't disrespectful enough no more. This new term thought has thrown our young kings and queens to a new level of low. And the saddest part is that it's not just my young kings, but my young queens that I hear using it the most. Just the other day, my youngest son burst out in a heated argument with my oldest son and called his friend girl one. And you know how in the movies when the actors imagine themselves doing something really crazy? Yeah, kind of like that. I imagine myself pistol whipping him with my gun. Son, if I ever hear you use that term again, I don't know what I might do. If a dude said that to me, your little sister, how would that feel to you? He cried and he apologized, but I felt worse for the little girl. Because this baby, but I felt worse for the little girl. Because my oldest son said, Mom, she don't worry about that. She just ignores them now. She said she's tired of crying. 10 years old and already able to numb herself to the pain. Though it's good that she's able to do this at such a young age, it's still a goddamn shame that this baby has to be called out of her name because of her frame instead of something more intellectually complimenting of her brain, like that honorable, outstanding thinker or that helpful, open-minded trendsetter. You know, some thought shit that's really true. Instead, this baby has to be called out of her name because of some simple-minded, ignorant-ass lame fool who probably dropped out of school. See, yeah, he put it in a song and all the real thugs, real niggas, and real bitches thought that it was cool. Not thinking for a second that in a sense, this shit makes no sense to even be used. Just another term created to leave our young kings mentally misconstrued and our young queens mentally abused, thinking that this is the way that they're supposed to talk to and treat each other. See, because they're learning from rappers instead of from me and you. Kaya, Trina, and Kim telling little girls niggas ain't shit, fuck them and move on to the next dude. And Tampa Tony and Gucci Mane ain't making it no better by stating that these thoughts are true. With songs like I ain't no good and I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. Y'all, we making our ancestors regret all that they went through. So this is my challenge to you. Go home tonight and begin to uproot this foolishness poisoning our young queens and kings' views. And instead of allowing them to watch MTV and BET rap videos, allow them to watch documentaries that portray our heritage's real truth. And help them to understand that they cannot try to live by and believe everything that these rappers say in these songs and in the book. And please pray for me that the next time that I hear this term used, that I don't punch the user in their front tooth. Cause you wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. The end.
Okay. That was a clean version too.
I don't know how to clean it up. It's too many. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the Christians. I'm sorry.
You ain't nothing wrong with that. Even witches curse.
Nothing's wrong with that.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I like that, Jessica. That's what's up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, Jessica.
Thank you, son.
I wasn't trying to spit, so I'm a throw it back, and
Somebody need to mute.
I'll wait. All right. I'm gonna go a little bit cleaner than her though, cause yeah, I ain't got it like that yet. I thought it was a lie when I was told that men fall in love harder than women do. I arrogantly laughed it off as a joke, oblivious to the fact that I was destined to become the punchline simply by meeting you. Admittedly, it was lust at first sight, more sudden love, your curves, whispered dirty thoughts to my senses as I dapped my boys in the huddle while we came to the consensus that shouty was bad. Entranced by the thoughts of having a chance at romance, I asked you to dance. You tangled with my intuition, entangled your heart with my inhibitions, and planted deep within this rhythm sprouted the concept of love as our tradition. Late night cuddles, huddled seeking the warmth of your skin, and early mornings admiring the gleam of your smile as it shined, putting sun rays to shame. You asked me, at what moment did I realize you were the woman I wanted to be with now and forever? I rifled through a plethora of memories and emotions only to realize that these feelings did not emerge suddenly, but they were crafted by the hands of sacred divinity, sculpted by the gods and adorned by angels. No matter the point of view or angle perceived, our love had become our vision, and a sight for the sore eyes of those who felt they were trapped in everlasting loops of heartbreaks and headaches. We held hopes high. Our love is music, a tune that swoons, sweeps me off my feet as I surf on sound waves of ecstasy, a concert of calming consonances that disconcerts my demons. Your love is my salvation, a safe haven, and heaven knows that hell is real, and this world can drive a sane man crazy, and as crazy as it sounds, going crazy over you has kept my sanity intact. Your love is my addiction, and each fix just leaves me more fixated on our future. I bathe in the bliss of each overdose of adoration, and I suffer the results of withdrawal when I'm without you. You are my medicine. When I'm so sick of the world and I can hardly breathe, and I've been told so many lies, I don't know what to believe. Your love is my truth. They still question if God exists, but your presence is my proof. This love is a home built with 4 walls of hope and faith as the roof. Our union is the universe, quantified by quantum leaps of quality that cause the cosmos to blush a soulful magenta. We are soulmates, matched based upon a mix of miscellaneous misplacements. Your love is my destination, and my arrival guaranteed my survival. You are my life, because I love living just as much as I love loving you. You are my heartbeat and blood flow, the H2 to my 1O, the O2 replacing the CO. You are the elements that I would die for. Our love is chemistry. And honestly, we love more arrogantly than most because we know no one can match this explosive pact of passion we've packed in a package comprised of pain and pleasure that will persevere even when we pass away, because our love is not until death do us part. Our spirits are bonded for an eternity. Death is just a new start. You asked me, at what moment did I realize that you are the woman I wanted to be with now and forever? It's every time, I know now it's every time I gaze upon your face and see that this love is sincerely ours. It's every time your touch makes my senses holla hallelujah. It's every time, despite all doubts and naysayers, we are still blessed enough to believe in us, the love religion. Back talk.
Oh, back.
I remember that poem. Oh, I remember that poem.
I couldn't remember it. I haven't done
That
that.
one and the S word from what's your
Dewan.
name?
Yeah, my friend.
Those
That's
would be
my
my 2 favorites. Yes.
That's what we need. We need more love poems.
Because we love poems.
Seemed appropriate.
We
I had
need
to
more
follow.
love
I had to
poems.
follow with something a little bit on the lighter side after.
I'm sorry. I tried not to go for like no one knew first. I try not to do the same
I
thing.
loved it.
I feel you. I understand. I had to get it off my chest. It was in my face, so yeah.
I love
Thank
it. I
you.
loved it,
Thank
Fan
you.
Fan. That was great. Thank you so much. I was
Yes.
smiling like, oh.
I think we all were. I think all the females were definitely.
Okay, I was smiling too, but I'm not a female.
You were.
Whatever.
I believe you. I believe
Y'all
you.
always trying to make stuff gender based. Sometimes it's just gender based.
Whatever. Of course.
Well, the picture that we see is like you just biting your lips, so we don't know what you're doing over there for real. So we
Right.
just
Why
guess.
can't we see you, Key Boy? Why you or Key Man? Why you hiding?
He
from
make
the
us
can't-
ask to see him every week.
You can't see me because you spell me M-E. There is no C unless you're swimming. But if you want to hear
You
me, I
lost the end.
I was
You
I was
lost the
glad to
end.
start
You
singing
lost
and
the
hymning.
you lost it at the end. You were doing good, and then you flatlined.
I was trying
Put
to
your video
freestyle.
on.
Huh?
Put your video on and stop being
You're not gonna
antisocial.
come in the room, Lance. It's dark. Let me see. See if y'all can see. Hold on.
Yay! Dark is better than that still whack ass photo.
Cause I had made me a fruit bowl and I was fucking it up and I didn't want y'all to see me. I was saying, who is y'all to be healthy? You know what I'm talking about? You know what? Since I'm gonna turn my picture back
San
on.
San, that piece was really good.
Yeah,
I really like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
It made me feel good. It's
I'm
a
glad
feel good piece.
It is. I felt like it was necessary.
Yes, we need more feel good pieces.
We do. We do.
Who got another feel good piece? Nobody.
y'all made me feel so bad, like I just fucked up your whole night. I'm sorry, I cussed again.
No, I really enjoyed. No, Jessica, I enjoyed your piece. I really enjoyed your piece. No.
I'm gonna go wash my own mouth out with something after this.
No, you shouldn't. I like the verbiage that you use. That's the verbiage that I use.
I
There's
can
no
hear you.
competition.
No, I
It's
know.
all
I'm
about
just
balance.
I'm being silly. I'm sorry. I'm just playing.
Yeah, man. And you were saying some real shit too. You were speaking real talk.
You
So
really
it's
were.
like-
Thank you.
Oh,
thank
so
you.
how about I didn't even know what thought meant. I didn't know it was an acronym. So
Look, I had
how about
to
you tell
ask.
me
I
what it
had
meant?
to ask, and that's what really made me write that poem. Cause I was like, "Are you serious?" And they called the little girls thotties, cause they up and coming thotties. And I'm just like, really?
Oh, see,
Had to put it back.
I thought the thotty was like a I don't know, plural or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's saying for that hoe or them hoes over there.
Wow.
Man, we talk about this.
I need gas, y'all, and there's a car accident. I should have just got gas. Why?
Who got something sweet, y'all? She want to hear something sweet. I know Jakayla do.
No, it don't have to be sweet.
It doesn't have to be sweet. All right, I got one.
No. Go
Here we
ahead,
go.
go.
Hold on. Turn the video off. All right, here we go. I slam P in the pad as if not that one. The show is quite full, no bull, no pastor. A created congregation, no pastor. We do this because we have to. Knowledge mixed with laughter, with creativity and a rhyme right after. Youth mixed with the elders, no Santas, no helpers, no elves, no cells, because we know self. We are ones like the number 11. We are sisters, we are brethren, we are together, we are forever, we are villages, we are feeling this. No, I mean, we are feeling this venue like friends do, who tend to mend you when winds bend you too far that you can touch toes. But we choose to touch souls, we choose to write prose. If you need inspiration, we are like pros. And when I say that, I'm being humble. We carry this legacy, we won't fumble. We talk loud, we won't mumble. We talk black, we talk facts, we talk back, like we prac with chiroprac. But our words are not final, but they will tap into your spinal as we examine your damage and expose your foes. 3s, 2s, 1, pop up. This that spoken word for your soul. Put that rap country and pop up. Daddy ain't sleep. Pop up. Poets, you know what time it is. Pop up.
I
Talk
pop
back,
up.
talk back, back talk,
Pop
talk
up.
back.
Back talk. Pop up. I love it.
Pop up.
Pop up.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's
Pop
my
up.
love.
You
Yeah.
you really don't know. You really don't know what you
Look,
have until it's gone. Like that is such a
hey,
crazy thing because I miss open mic so badly.
Yeah, me
yes.
too.
And we with the legendary Keith.
Bakari.
You know what I'm talking about? Black on Black Rhyme. Y'all all know. Everybody on this phone know. But I just
Yeah.
want to give shout out, you know what I'm saying, roses, whatever you want to say, flop, you know what I'm saying? Do where's due. This brother been doing it and everybody know him and he done impacted the culture low key, you know what I'm talking about? So I just want to give
No, it's
praise,
really
shout
not
out, you know
low
what I'm saying?
key.
Hey,
It's definitely not
right
low
now,
key.
it's right now. You know what I'm talking about? Carrying a charge for
Yeah,
20
absolutely.
plus years, carrying a charge.
Absolutely.
Man,
I
Yeah.
have never heard
much
that
respect.
poem, Keith. In all these years, I have never heard that poem.
It's a whole lot of
Pop. Pop up.
Pop up, right?
I
All right.
love it.
This Keith Rogers going back to back. Hold on. Let me get
All
my
right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Back to back.
That's what the fruit do.
The fruit dude.
Jessica, you funny.
Don't forget to stutter on the dude.
You stupid. Make it work. Make it work.
Yeah. That fruit do work.
It do. It do
And
that.
I don't have issue with tissues.
Oh gosh, issues with
All right, here we go. All right. White skies and black clouds. Whites only. No blacks allowed. Signs of the times in 59, but affirmative action created a line that took the signs off their walls, but not off their mind. Some of them are racist and they know it, but laws won't let them show it. So it goes that we poets must bring it to the forefront. But we have more wants and needs than these black streets in white America. Are these words scaring you up? Well, they should, because it's not all good in the hood. Because in the past we stood for something. Now we stand for one thing, self. Trying to get self some wealth. So when we step up on the scene, looking too fresh and too clean with that bling bling on your ring, making the bar in the cash register ching ching, hollering to all the ladies that you have labor stallions, complimenting you on your platinum medallion that's around your neck. But a week later, you're bouncing your rent check because you have spent that too quickly. Now you're looking too sickly, like you just might want to stick me and kick me and hit me just to get me to give you a wallet full of money. You must have shit in the toilet full of honey because that's some sweet ass shit you on. If you think you right, let me get you wrong. You ain't the only one broke. You ain't the only one who landlord wrote an eviction notice. And notice is what I want you to do. And your condition is a description and depiction of you. And you must stop elevation. You must find elevation out of your situation. Oops, I mean your situation, and stop taking that shit you taking, faking like you making buku bucks because you too stuck in a mentality that's not your reality. You must learn to challenge the unchallenged part of your resistance. You must learn to balance the unbalanced part of your resistance and do it with persistence and not just for an instance. And then within a time that's not so distant, you will actually start faking shit and actually start making it.
Okay. Who pissed you off?
Well, damn, see?
Man, that poem older than
Well,
y'all.
who pissed you off?
That poem from 1997.
Yo, Keyboy, remember? It ain't easy selling, say day. You remember your part? It ain't
I was trying to
easy
I was trying to think
selling.
of the first line, and I could not think of the first line. But you tell me
The first line, it's that color coded. It's the color coded.
It's that color coded collabo from the depths of my heart.
Wait.
Oh, I got it now.
Wait.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead. Go.
it's that color coded collabo from the depths of my heart, meaning amateurs try to take advantage of my heart. I forgot it. Something to
Step
hone
by step.
ain't study unknowing to hone their skills, stepping on the microphone just for the thrill. I forgot. It's that color coded collabo.
It ain't easy selling, say days. It ain't easy selling, say days, especially if it is. Especially if it is. Ooh, out your trunk. And that's what's up. Yeah. Women do this too. Left Ninny comes with a CD. Oops, oops, excuse me. Beep, beep. I lactates on wax so you can receive beat. I forgot it too. Glows up on the stage. My soul kept that tempo, babe. Dolo. Yeah, I forgot that shit too. Anyway.
No,
Nice
sing
try.
it.
It's a color collabo.
Okay, you got it? Go.
I don't know, but I'm finna try. It's that color collabo from the depths of my heart. Meaning amateurs try to take advantage of my art. Ain't studied under anyone to hone their skills. Step on the microphone just for the thrills. Something about
You there.
I forgot the next line. Step on trying to hone their skills. Nah, I'm missing a line. I'm gonna get it by the end of the night, I think.
Chia.
Is that Walt Brown? Is that Walt? I thought Walt was posing like he on a portrait. Ain't no still shot. That's a real shot. What up, Walt?
What's up?
We ain't seen you since 2 weeks ago, man. You all right?
Yeah, I'm chilling. Always.
That's what I'm talking about. You ready to spit something?
Nah.
You ain't gonna do nothing?
Nah.
Y'all hear Crystal trying to get her thing right?
I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah. It ain't easy selling, say days.
Heart. Many amateurs try to take advantage of my heart. Better under anyone to hold this skills. Get on the
Pull out your trunk, and that's what's up. That's what's up. Ow! Yo, people are still talking about that event. Just so you know.
Nope. What happened to the video from it?
I have it.
Man, post that thing online.
It's so large. I need to figure out how to break it up. I will.
That's Aiden. He telling everybody.
I'm sorry.
I was talking to the boys.
Who's next? I made it with like a little bit of gas. I think I'm gonna make it. Why is no one spitting? Let's go. San, what you got? You got another one? Come on, you got one more. You sitting in front of a computer. Listen, but you sitting in front of a computer that holds a wealth of your writings. Just pick one.
What in the world? I feel peer pressure right now. I don't have another one right now.
It's okay. Yes, you do.
You look like somebody trying to take it. I don't want to.
I don't.
It don't even have to be. It don't even have to be. It don't even have to be a spoken word piece. It could just be something that you want to share. You know, it could be a song, a rap, sinru, a haiku, a sonnet.
I don't have none of those. I ain't got no haiku.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. You could just.
I'm just trying to listen. I'm trying to absorb right now. I'm absorbing.
That's what's up.
What guy?
Where's Keyboy? Where's the host?
I don't even know what happened.
I'm
trying to go memorize that piece? You trying to memorize that piece?
Man.
That's what you're trying to do?
I'm sitting here talking to y'all. I'm sitting here talking, not realizing my phone on mute. They just get what I'm saying. Just talk over me. To somebody. I asked about 5 questions.
Oh wow.
What I was saying, Chris, when you said stuff about how
can't hear you, Keyboy.
You can't hear me? I said,
You
let's
sound
everybody.
like you underwater, doing speaking through an intercom or something.
This happened
You sound
every
distorted.
That's my phone.
You probably spilled some fruit on it.
I probably. It was raggedy.
Because you said you were fucking it up.
It was raggedy before that. I ain't gonna lie.
You stay with a raggedy phone.
Here we go. Haiku.
Hi, cool.
I see Papa Smurf come home from the dentist with a new Bluetooth.
Oh, what about those shorts? Why don't we do a staccato?
Staccato.
Mm-hmm.
All right, staccato bonus. Y'all gotta repeat the title when we say the title. All right.
Yes.
Baptized.
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 I caught two flats down by the river. I caught two flats down by the river.
Baki.
Walk round.
Who?
Walk round.
What happened?
I can't hear you.
Walk round.
Walk
Walk
around.
around.
Staccato? Oh wow! Here we go.
Y'all gotta repeat.
Yeah,
Walk
but
round.
you saying walk round or walk ground?
What's his name? He's on the call now. Walt Brown.
Oh, Walt Brown. Walt
Oh,
Brown.
walk round.
I know I'm country.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Walk Brown.
Walt
That's
Brown.
what you want to call it. Walt Brown.
He just got hired at UPS.
Okay, get that cheese.
He was you don't get it, Brown. What can Brown do?
He just got
Oh,
Oh! He just got out of here. Walt Brown. Okay.
Yeah, she's playing.
Yo, fourth letter was real good at staccatos too.
Yeah, it's Paul D. Walt. Fourth letter. Moses West. Conor Lacey. It's a few of them was good.
I had some okay ones, but I don't recall any of them. They're in the book somewhere.
Your first 6 months of staccato was garbage. But once you caught on,
What?
her first 6 months of trying to do it, she wasn't getting the concept. But when she caught on,
No, I wasn't.
you got
I
some
wasn't.
and they just popped up on my timeline, Facebook.
I know. You be randomly. I'm like, what is that? Yeah.
Now you know who else was like that? Salome, like Injustice.
Oh yeah. But you just gotta like do it and try it, and until you get it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like that. And I don't mind failing. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind failing because that's how you learn.
That's something.
But you and fourth were like the kings of that. Fourth letter was so good.
He thought he was anyway.
What you said?
I said he thought he was, especially he came up with Keyboy.
Oh gosh.
There we went. He did that one. Keyboy, son of a locksmith.
Oh, I remember that. Son of a. Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Yo.
He was good, man. He was really good. When is this feature starting?
9:30. So we got 15 more minutes. Who was that on Spotlight?
No, we actually have me,
Who was me?
Crystal with an E.
No, somebody else picture up there.
Nope, it's me.
Well, they turned their video off on me. Eldridge, what's up? Jacqueline, you ready for your second poem?
Yes.
All right.
Let's do it then.
Get it right. All right, here we go, y'all. Jacqueline, Soul Flower.
Okay. I'm trying to. I'll find it. Okay. The grandfather spirit. Sugarcane swagger, gangster lean, and tender smile. Seething with peppermint candy and Cuban cigars. Signaling loyal eyes of wonder to distract grandma with 20 questions as he slips another oatmeal pot in his back pocket, polishing prize guns, always ready to snap on a cracker if need be, bouncing babies on bended knee and slicing watermelon on the porch, lighting torches out back, listening to Marvin Gaye, reminiscent of happy days when bread was $1.24 and racist store owners referred to him as boy, swallowing pride to make it home to having sons and daughters, saving one's sunny listing licks instead, using blistered fists and alley tutorials to learn me a little something, meticulously hunting for better work. Because the railroads won't need Negroes for long, forlorn frowns of fear, masked with prior jokes that made bellies kiss the floor, short of feeding gaping mouths, tearing a big piece of chicken around the table, pouring fables of simple living into caramel cartilage cups whose gel of joy would never cease to crust, from barefoot walks after school and factory draining mills of misery, used to pay bills at 16, caught between a rock and a soft place, of plush cotton sheets, iron with starchy lavender of release, to ease blaring flashbacks of second scenes of war in the European world. You're my little girl, last words uttered before troop buddies blasted her to bits. In allegiance to American fascism, faux chisel beards chiseled with rude awakenings to manhood, hidden in sidewalk sidesteps, clutched purses, and artificial accusations, abiding into bleached forbidden fruit, despite the delight of brown sugar hips that Lindy hops them back to reality, back to Black infinity, while firmly planted in whispering trees that plainly see the path ahead for running seeds, Oya breezes, warning of Shango thunderstorms, sheltering the idle and aimless and altruistic arcs, sculpting mounds of earth for harvest, to self-lessen the pains of motherhood, with guided joys of Cadillac rides, chess games of treasured wisdom, fried fish Fridays, and annual family barbecues, where tuning forks, camel shoes, golden pocket watches, and grandfather feathers are passed down as twin wings of fatherhood. Back top.
Talk back.
Back.
Right.
As soon as I stop driving, I got you, Key.
You just got this old spirit, Jacqueline. I just cannot.
Interesting because both of my grandfathers are actually deceased. I wrote that just in memory of stories I've heard from them and who they are. So,
But it's just like every time you on, it's like you just got this old soul. I just be like, she just looks so relaxing. Like you just scratch somebody down till they go to sleep or some shit.
the dead.
Like that's a
I
good
agree.
thing. That's a real good thing. Being your age, like you're young, so to have like that old soul, that's a good vibe. That's a good vibe.
All right, next up we got Rebecca Gordon. Y'all show Rebecca some love.
Woo! Let's go, Rebecca.
I guess I just got called on. I didn't get a whole lot of a choice here, so thanks, Keith.
That's how he do. That's how he does it.
Oh,
All
you
right.
didn't get the
Welcome back.
Back top.
Talk
Oh,
back.
back. All right. This is a new one, so let me know what y'all think. I call it Genesis. In the beginning, things began. I like to imagine a big band. Big band, big bang. Heaven and earth grand opening. Angels play trombones, stars with a chime, somewhere hands clap and feet stomp, and the music sounds like laughter. But happily ever afters have never happened without hard work. And ever afters need befores, and beginnings are not really befores. Befores happen before beginnings, or after beginnings and before afters, but rarely do beginnings and befores happen at the same time. And it was only a matter of time until looters would destroy a store where the only currency was gratitude. They say it was a garden with some wicked fruit. If you bit it, it bit back. Snapdragon, dragon fruit. They like to say it was an apple, but that's just so vanilla. Besides, everybody knows a man's favorite food is ribs. I imagine that's to keep women in their place, remind them where they come from and how neatly they'd still fit between his teeth. But after decades of Donner Party behavior, rains come to wash everything new, and we get a beginning number 2. That which starts with explosion and temptation often ends the same. We did. I thought you were a beginning, but you're just a before. There will be an after, and I will make it happy. That's it.
Wow.
Hey, that rib line was hard.
That was dope.
Okay.
Cool.
Back talk.
I liked it.
Rebecca, what's a man's favorite food?
Ribs.
Because it fit between his teeth. I was like, okay.
Y'all remember
That was a
line?
really good imagery.
Y'all remember this line right here? When I first met you in the garden, I was lost. So I gave you my ribs. No barbecue
Yeah,
sauce.
that's from your poem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't recall that. Probably if you continued it. I don't recall.
That's some of his new shit.
Actually, that poem about 5, 6 years old. I just
Really?
yeah, I wrote that at a Voices show. I think in 2014.
Oh,
Somebody
I
said,
just heard
The spotlight thing. I don't like seeing my face all day.
"Oh, my bad. You said put you on spotlight."
she said get her off.
Oh, all right. But we're gonna spotlight Mr. Ali since he on. Y'all show our features.
Yay!
Ali, Kumai.
Yay!
Every time. Walk, don't do.
I just put you on to get Rebecca off because she made a request.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm
Is
not.
there
I'm not.
anyone that hasn't performed want to perform before our feature go up?
I'm gonna be pulling up like super shortly. It's not 9:30 yet though, but like super shortly. Give me one moment.
Chase,
I can't wait to hear the feature. I cannot wait. So excited. I miss Moses' feature. Huh?
You did pretty good.
I know. I wanted to hear the Hotep one he wrote during Poetry Month. I was gonna request it. I'm glad I did it because if you would have done it, I wouldn't have been on.
He did do it.
Oh man, that piece is so hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if he did it or not, but since you missed it, I'm saying he did.
He
Oh,
did.
okay.
He did.
He
not.
did?
No.
He did not. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jessica. And you know, I fall for it every time. I was like, he did do it. You know what I'm talking about.
You know who else fall for a lot of stuff? August.
Whatever. So obvious.
Yeah, you know.
No,
August,
no, not the entangled.
Yeah,
Not entangled. Not that
and
one.
August
All right.
is a season of fall. It was supposed to be like a double entendre. August, fall.
Yeah. Yes. No, that's I got that.
We got it.
I got
Yeah,
that.
we all got it.
I got all that. We all got it. All right, I pulled over. Let me find it. Give me one moment. Do-do-do-do-do.
What's up, Brother John?
Brother John. All right, I found it, y'all.
Let's
All right,
go.
you ready?
I'm ready. Go.
All right, go ahead. Hey, Crystal, before you start, can everybody invite 5 people?
I can
That's a
try.
question. That's a question.
Yes. Wait, how do you do it though?
You go to participants and go down to the bottom
Okay.
left. It says invite.
Oh, okay, got it.
You can invite them by message on Facebook. You can invite them by text message, or you can invite them by email.
Okay.
So everybody invite 5 people. What's up, Brother John?
How you doing?
Hey, all right, there you go. I thought you were talking to yourself. I said, maybe.
No. Trying to type and talk at the same time, and that didn't go too well.
All right, all right.
All right. Good. Good to see you. Good to see everyone.
Okay, okay. Everybody tell me they went on divorce. I said, who divorced? They said my brother John. I was like, okay. Where you at?
You're nervous, Steve. Don't put all this pressure on me, man.
You'll never
You
get it
can
on
handle
Crystal.
it.
I want to
You
hear
can handle
Crystal.
it.
I want to hear Crystal. It's gonna have a good effect on me. Yeah.
I so appreciate that. All right, I invited 5 people. We ready? Let me get this piece. Hold on.
All right.
All right. Let me know when you're ready. Oh.
Yeah. Of course I don't.
Let me know when y'all ready.
Ready?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
All right. Back talk.
Talk back.
All back.
Back talk.
Talk back.
I am anything you say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would you say I am? In the paper, the news every day, I am. Radio won't even play my jam. 'Cause I am. I am. I am. I am. I am. I am the untold stories of shoelacings tied up, hung high on wires. I am ashamed. I am a voice of the voices who hasn't shared their family lineage. I am estranged. I am no longer viewing another recorded video that never shakes, but oh so still in progress of any violence done to one who can easily be a son, brother, cousin, uncle, father. I am bothered. I am not understanding why we cannot comprehend that if you want to live here, there's certain rules of engagement. I am disappointed. I am not marching or looting or rioting or packing. I am getting my credit up. I am circulating currency within my community at least 7 times before going outside. I am working all the time. I am telling a minor that her shorts are too short in front of her mother. I am reading and listening to music with instrumentation to stimulate my ventricular system, which then heightens my vibrations in my brain. I am ingesting cleaner fruits and vegetables. I am not feasting on the average American diet. I am shifting the subject that you choose to talk about because they ain't a thing to talk about. I am practicing yoga to find space so I can pack more knowledge and peace in there. I am in meditation constantly. I am just trying to share with her at 50 to love your hair, just the way it is. I am auto-correcting anyone, anytime you choose to refer to my locks as those things without being offended, for that is ignorance. I am also going to hold you accountable every time you say cracker, because how is that change? I am aware, but gonna change the subject because there's no reason to debate about it. I am over it. There's still a silver lining, such as the sun that rises and the moon to follow. With so much diligence, I am turning around because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I am, period. I am anything you say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would you say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. Radio won't even play my jam. Back talk.
Talk.
Back.
All right.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Hey, Mara.
I ain't never gonna hear that song the same no more. Ever. Never.
Hey, Mara.
Hey, who?
Hey.
Hey,
Not sure
Mara.
who's hey, but hey.
How you doing? The last time I had Walt Brown,
Yeah.
and John in the same
Hey,
space.
Mara, what?
We had a
Oh, man.
so long.
Oh, man.
How long? Mara, you gonna spit something tonight?
Maybe not tonight.
Today?
Yeah, tomorrow.
All right. No, you gonna spit two? Cause you said tomorrow.
I said tomorrow.
Chris, I'm gonna try to remember this. Here we go. You ready?
All right.
This that color-coded collabo from the depths of my heart. Many amateurs try to take advantage of my heart, of my art. Ain't studied under anyone to hone their skills. Stepping on the stage just for the thrill. Reciting texts about sex, bragging about what they got. The crowd cheering them on like they something hot. But it's not hard to be hot when you dwell in hell. But can you sell the devil a shovel and Jesus a nail? Now they want to cross me up and keep my art underground. But I'm aground these nouns in every town by the pound. And let me tell you something about the way I feel. I struggle every day just to pay my bills. Selling positivity ain't easy around here. Something about niggas just to sound clear.
Yeah.
Speak these words. I can't.
Shoes in these blues. Shoes and blues.
Yeah.
He's a selling CD.
Right.
Let me see if I can do it again. I don't know. Chia, women do this too. My left ninny comes with a CD. Oops, excuse me. Beep. I lactates on wax so you can digest me. Glows up on the stage. My soul kept at Tampa Bay Dolo. If I'm real, they ask me if I'm real. I say I'm from Brookline. My business is that deal. Ignore my sex appeal with my dope heels. But since we ain't hunching, you try to stick me for my 100. I need to get paid, not laid or slayed. I rhyme for change. Trendsetter in this game. Got a mean walk in this lane. Single mother raised me, and even though she's crazy, she passed down this hustle. And though it ain't easy, selling these side days. But when you see me, I'm probably 3D. I'm up in my pricing. Cause you're the target and there's a market. I think it's something like that. It ain't easy selling. Say that. See, keyboard, you inspired for me to tap into the part where I couldn't find the words in that, and I found most of them. So good for you.
It's coming.
Good
It's
job.
coming.
It's
So
coming.
was there anyone want to go up before Brother John do his feature?
Brother John. So excited. So excited.
But Brother John, you ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Yes. You
Mute
told
your
us to
phones.
always be ready.
Mute your phones. Mute your phones.
So I'm ready.
All right. First of all, can you tell them who you are? Introduce yourself.
No, you know, Keith, I don't do all of that. Let me get started, and then I'll talk later. Well, I'm talking now, but you understand.
Well, I'm trying to do something right quick before you start. So I want.
Okay. What you want me to do?
About 1 minute. Let's talk to him a little bit. Hit him with the voice.
locally owned, internationally known, antibiotic-free, organically grown. Under budget and on time, it's the forever funky fresh flavors of black on black rhymes.
What? But you can't say it again.
Yeah, I can.
Let me.
You
I'm
might get something different this time. You ready?
You trying to record it, keyboard?
Please fasten driver seat belt.
Yeah, I'm trying to record it.
Okay.
All right. Give me 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
It ain't about the struggle. I've been done
3
quick.
seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Run it.
You need to
Run
put
it.
him up. He ain't on the screen.
Mute your phone, people.
You are the expression of everything governed under fixed law, when it is in perfect accord with beauty, goodness, and the righteousness of omnipresent spirit. Illustration in living body and permanent memory, sensitive manifestation, always in response to the highest of vibrations. I touch you so that I may be restored. Every poem I write about you is a love poem, and the truth is, I don't know how to write about anything that's not about you. When I am looking at you, I am looking at God. You are the children of our ancestors and the ancestors of our unborn. Being black, being brown, being rejected, being different has been accepted as a sin, but I intend to hold you up as a virtue. Let the world call this kind of talk a speech crime, but it really doesn't matter to me. We are forethoughts and afterthoughts of each other in dimensions in which we are the only inhabitants. Bridges over impossibilities have been made from our blood, bones, tears, dreams, and genius. We have been through much together, and we are still here. Forethoughts and afterthoughts in real time, you and I called into existence for a purpose. I have the joy of knowing mine is your upliftment. Spiraling down in these dark hours, we can still seek light in the elevated places. While my feet hold to the earth, study the night sky in the twinkling expanse of my untroubled face. I will be your avatar, your champion of hope, and as my blessing, you are my reason for virtue. When I am looking at you, I am looking at God. The children of our ancestors and the ancestors of our unborn. I am the most proud of all those who serve you. You have given me my key and my modality, my color, culture, and consciousness. For you, I shall be a fireball against oblivion. Find favor in me, your servant. You have granted me my personhood. You are the marrow of my pride and posture. Find favor in me, your brother and son. I am the most proud of all those who claim you. You have placed upon me moral obligation to create beauty in this world, and strength and intelligence and dignity and courage in this world, and to reflect you at your best. I intend to do just that. As the world started with us, it will end with us, except we shall never end. Because of you, I have reason and cause to hover above myself forever. What is in the heavens and the earth glorifies God. From my lips to God's ears. This is another love poem for you. In the
Come
valley
on.
by the shadows of death, In the valleys eclipsed by the shadows of death, the people participate in their own consciousness theft. Though I live in this valley, I shall not speak death. The Creator is with me. I am a seed in bountiful need of life-giving knowledge of self. True expression is silence daily. So I pray for the power to speak life daily. I need God's favor, head to toe and dome the root south. For I verbally behave in tidal waves from the river delta of my mouth. In a perfect world, tongues would always deliver perfection in speech, but being flawed, I am dangerous. Suffocation can overtake you with the thoughts generated in my brain. You could actually find yourself in over your head like a little novice swimmer and not know it all the same. When my mouth gets an opening, caught up in my undertow, I can take you far. In full movement with the current flow, standing in the gap without hesitation, certain about the things I know. Our words taken to the nth power don't know how to quit. So you may or may not know what happened to you even after you get hit. Unleashed as a force of nature, I could easily overcome it. Collapsing the eardrums of sound swimmers and drinkers to the point I justify revenge attacks by the kinfolks of drowners and sinkers. I've had everything sicked on me from pit bulls to tribal head shrinkers, causing me to ask myself, am I a spiritual thinker? I do want to be thought of as a spiritual thinker. See, it's my mouth, not your mouth, that can get me in trouble. Good book wisdom gets my head straight. Reference John 7, verse 38. Out of the believer's heart, living waters flow. Do you hear living words over my compulsion to speak? Or has my tongue cut off my lips? I need God's favor, head to toe and dome the root south. For when my heart overflows, I verbally behave in tidal waves from the river delta of my mouth. In the valley eclipsed by the shadows of death, reality is choked until only illusion is left. Though we live in this valley, we must not speak death. The Creator is with you. The Creator is with me. Giving us the power to resuscitate thoughtful words is something we can never outgrow. So all paths lead to this actual fact. You must know we are destined to become high-level spiritual thought thinkers, ready to proceed and perpetually grow as living water drinkers, rehydrated, mind right, head straight. John 7, verse 38. Meditate, pray, building up sediment layers. I will riverbed deep thought, calling on higher players, ancestors, elders, friends. Tread carefully, they say. John, say little. John, say nothing. Vocally fast this hour. Casualties can mount, warning far too late of your rise up flash flood power like the jungle river Amazon on the American continent south. You can move with dangerous, unpredictable speed with words coming out of your mouth. As the Nile in Africa, in Egypt, travels up south, you can fertilize soil or wash away villages with words flowing out of your mouth. I pray for the power to speak life, and I shall proceed and continue. If the Lord be my shepherd, speak life in the midst of death. For I need God's favor, head to toe and dome the root south. For when my heart overflows, I verbally behave in tidal waves. I verbally behave.
It's been pear juice or apple juice.
From the river delta of mine. Its existence has no change, unfazed by popularity. Truth has the power to walk through the world. Unarmed has the power to walk through the world butt naked. Abiding in fullness, inescapable contract and the Creator's master plan, both hard and simple. Truth is the story of the telling of the story. or the not telling of it. Here to almost anywhere, all there, and even more so when the main character is you. The reach of truth is equal to its grasp, and now is the time for the moment of truth, the moment at one with God. Despite the fact that the telling of some truths at times can be out of season. There are many things Jesus could have told us off the record, but for the record, we didn't have the strength to bear it. Proving love is always in season, Jesus showed us mercy. Mercy must be a requirement to wield the sword of truth, and ears required to hear. It's a two-edged blade. This sword can cut on the backswing before it comes forward. Wield it carefully. Those with ears, let them hear. Heard in Sunday school, only the blood of Jesus never loses its power. Jesus must have been the truth. Above truth, there is light. So truth undeniably shines. Here to almost anywhere. The truth may be out there, but the lies will reside inside your head as friends and stranger than fact or fiction, especially when the truth is just not that into you, or me for that matter. When what I say and what I do don't go together, my best credential gone. Truth has the power to walk through the world while lies have short legs. Trying to escape, claiming the light is too strong, it's usually truth striking me directly in the eye. It's truth or apocalypse, light or fatal eclipse, the nothingness of our lesser selves on display. Exaggerated statements, blatant fabrications, plausible denials, okie doke, slipped into the Kool-Aid. The truth may be out there, but the lies up here, planned coups d'etats to establish corrupt dictatorships. It's a hard life at the top. Lies taste great, less filling, could rot teeth, but because the light shines. Lying is a preventable disease, and truth, the great healer, which brings us back to the fact that it will get your back, elevate your head, and hold your feet to the fire. Recognize your path, the road of the source of the spirit of truth. Called both terrible and beautiful, and often left for dead. Yet, it is most alive. Vital signs or not, autopsy or not, truth is pronounced alive, no matter the language spoken. Free from theories about itself, whole. Sufficiently logical, mathematic, semantic, and spiritual without the weight of theory. Both hard and simple. Comfortable in its own skin. Its existence has no change. And beloved, it is the best of home invaders. In a time of universal deceit, truth as Al-Haq, the triumphant hour, sanctuary, terra firma. Here to almost anywhere when what I say and what I do go together, my best credential with it, I can walk through the world and take advantage of the advantages truth takes. Above truth, there's light. Truth remains under the light. Family, how you doing? How y'all doing?
I felt like you was reading up a
Okay?
book.
I need a drink. I need a drink like Walt Brown. Walt Brown sipping. What you sipping on, Walt Brown?
Somebody gonna light one up. They're gonna burn one.
For real.
Look,
What you sipping on, Walt? What you sipping on? Some cognac?
No, this is wine.
Walt got some good stuff. I got lemon wine.
No.
Man, you sitting here lighting up.
I thought you was about to do communion, Brother John, so I went and got a little bit of wine. That's what it sounded like.
No, bro.
Wait. Hey, man, I was sleepy when I logged in, but man, you just woke me up.
I want to just say to you guys, the impossible is what we do best. So don't let all this energy out here and these people telling you different stuff, right? Making you think that you can't trust your spirit. We're gonna survive this.
Yes, sir.
If we sufficiently discipline and use some common sense, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
Because people trying to move us to a place where we don't even recognize and trust our own spirit. And, you know, we'd have made it this far. We'd have made it through a whole lot of stuff. And we
For real.
Right? And your talent and your art and your passions are needed more than ever. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Aijo, Amore, El Rahman,
Yes.
Kupinda, this.
Yes.
Is the secure presence and the anticipated season the least questionable answer, the most desirable self-sufficiency? A language in eyes both two and third. It is duty beyond pressure and expectation, war and fighting, writing your partnership to peace. Paramount to all creation, obligatory for rotation, submolecular, root motivation, the key, the door, the moat around the castle. The trilogy of touch, scent, and whisper, the Big Bang explosion that raised us up, brought us up from up under, back into the sunlight that kisses us as it pleases. It is every note, every color, the wind in every flag, the floating currency of exquisite exchange, the price, accessible and omnipresent, always worth paying. It is checkmate on the devil, kryptonite against meltdown. It is the mercy that endures forever, stronger than the flu, stronger than pride, above the law. It is the open secret of how I exist about you. The irrepressible combination of words, actions, and silence. My ministry, true to my native land, my comfort. In the notion of the idea of myself at ground zero, with minds blown from the extrapolation of our spirits, approaching harmony and future and homecoming joy, sister to courage, brother to faith. This is the best glue in the world. Stick with it and stick it out. Stick with it and stick it out. More than just a feeling, this is the remembership of you. This is the trip and the means to get there. Our high and deep healing, the essence of beauty's power, the stuff. Beloved, this is the stuff that's more than enough for me. This is love. My most important practice. What about you? If I am granted one more day, if I am granted 1,000 years, all of it, all of it, all of it, in the name of Allah and all the names of God and on the lives of my children, all of it is spent in service to you. This is love. Aijo, Ame, Amor, Amore, El Rahman, El Rahim, Kupinda. This is love. But do one more, and I'm out.
Don't you pull out that gun now.
What you mean one more? What do you mean only one more?
Keep putting me on an allowance. So I'm trying to keep my allowance. So
your allowance clear. But you
say it again.
To be honest, you should do that one again.
Which one?
You studied on two of my favorite lines, and I don't think you did it justice. That's how you trick them, y'all.
You want me to do that poem again?
I do.
What
yes,
about
please.
Rewind.
Hey, hold up. Before he,
what do y'all want with me?
Hold up. Before he do it again, can everybody invite 3 people right quick?
Keith's the
Wally,
boss.
did you come? Wally, did you come on because I invited you?
Keith is the boss. So.
Everybody invite 3 people right quick.
Huh, Wally? No, you're not gonna answer. You're not gonna answer me, Wally.
Hey, Brother John, how can I remember your poems better than my own? I was sitting here reciting your poem, but I can't do nothing.
Well, you in the big city, man. You got a lot going on, brother. You got a lot going on.
Walt Brown.
It's hard, man. Shoot, I could last 1 week in New York, man. Y'all come get him. We just gave him a bus ticket and a hot dog. We sending him back to you.
John, man, you're still one of the greatest of all time, man.
Well, brother, from your lips to God's ears. Well, I'm in the constellation of stars where you guys shine. So
I appreciate you. I've been listening to you for a long time, man, and
yeah,
you never cease to amaze me, man.
Well, brother, all I can say is this. Well, thank you, and there's some energies and forces working with me and through me, and I just try to be
obedient.
That's all I could. That's the best way to put it.
You don't try, you are.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well,
indeed.
Well,
You trying to be humble.
Trying to be
Being
humble.
humble.
But you're killing my computer right now.
I can't take no credit for this because God could take my voice at any time.
Indeed.
So I'm just trying to be true to the creator of the word. And if I'm true to the creator of the word, then he may bless me with the power of the word.
Oh, yes.
So that's my approach. I'm not perfect. God knows I'm not perfect, but that's what makes it possible. You ready, Keith?
Yeah, we ready.
Well, brothers and sisters, I appreciate it. So let me do this. Here we go. Aijo, Ame, Amor, Amore, El Rahman, El Rahim, Kupenda, this is the secure presence and the anticipated season, the least questionable answer, the most desirable self-sufficiency, a language in the eyes both two and third. It is duty beyond pressure and expectation, war and fighting, writing your partnership to peace. Paramount to all creation, obligatory for rotation, sub-molecular root motivation, key, the door, the moat around the castle. The trilogy of touch, scent, and whisper, the Big Bang explosion that raised us up, brought us up from up under, back into the sunlight that kisses us as it pleases. It is every note, every color, the wind in every flag, the floating currency of exquisite exchange, the price, accessible and omnipresent, always worth paying. It is checkmate on the devil, kryptonite against meltdown. It is a mercy that endures forever, stronger than the flu, stronger than pride, above the law. It is the open secret of how I exist about you. The irrepressible combination of words, actions, and silence, my ministry. True to my native land, my comfort. In the notion of the idea of myself at ground zero. With minds blown from the extrapolation of our spirits, approaching harmony and future and homecoming joy, sister to courage, brother to faith. This is the best glue in the world. Stick with it and stick it out. More than just the feeling. This is the remembership of you. This is the trip and the means to get there. Our high and deep healing, the essence of beauty's power, the stuff. This is the stuff that's more than enough for me. This is love. My most important practice. What about you? If I am granted one more day, if I am granted 1,000 years, all of it, in all the names of God and on the lives of my children, all of it is spent in service to you. This is love. Aicho. Ame. Amor. Amore. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Kupinda. This is love. This is it, Keith.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Gotta respect.
You said
the
you were
boss.
gonna do one more after.
That's what I'm about to do it. I'm about to do
Oh,
it.
okay, my bad.
Brother John,
Just hit
before
him
you
with the
start,
rewind when he's done.
Y'all ain't, I ain't no good at the rewind. Y'all might get something totally different.
Brother John, just because you're not good don't mean you're bad at it, all right? Stop
Okay.
misleading the people. Stop misleading the people.
Okay.
So can I ask what's the title of the last one before you start?
That was more than enough for me.
No. The one that you're finna do. What's the title of it?
Oh. Blues for a Blue Planet.
Yes. All right. Okay. Yeah. That could be your last one. That's what I wanted to hear. If it wasn't that title, I was gonna do a request.
I figured you wanted to hear that. Okay. Here we go.
Hold up. Let me wake
You
my
got
mama
this
up. Hold up.
recorded.
Wake your mother up.
Yeah.
Alone, man.
That's better than saying with my dad up because he dead. So
That would be something, brother.
let me stick with the living, okay? Let me stick with the living.
Keep it. Now, if you got some power, look. What you doing, Keith? You all right? Messing with zombies and stuff. Watch out, man. Okay.
And
Baba. Hi, Baba.
And before you start, Brother John, I want to make the announcement that Samantha Thornhill is the feature. Hold up. Samantha Raheem is the feature next week. So y'all please spread the love.
Glenda won't pray. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't know if she know that one
No.
still. She got some new ones. I don't know if she gonna know
Oh
that
my
one.
God. Well, we
But
gonna
let's
hold
go
a
for our
hostage like y'all trying to do me. We gonna hold off a hostage for show. They gonna do everything. Give it all.
You only been spitting for 20 minutes. We expected at least 40.
That is right though, brothers. I think I thought you were gonna do the long poems. That's why I said what I said. But you've been running through them like
you
some
got
fruit.
40
Well, you know that's how I do it, Keith. I don't get up there and do much talking, man. I'm getting, I don't talk much. When the guy just get up to do the poem.
Just do the poem. Just do the poem.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. Before you start, could you put your Cash App in the chat? And if you have any product, please announce your products before you do this last poem.
Did he mention his book coming out?
Yeah, Wally's getting me together. He's giving me some expert direction on this book. It's called The 7 Attributes. It's 7 spoken word poems, some of which you're familiar with. It's based on the 7 aspects of God. So I got expert eyes and ears on it.
Yeah,
so that's going to be self-published, and I'm going to do that.
Y'all are definitely going to want to grab it too. It's especially for some of the younger poets out there. Like it's a really great informative read, and something to have in mind in your writing and your thought process.
I wanted to make sure
I've got
I
a
see
lot
what I
of.
look like before I turn on the camera.
Wow, Wally, thank you so much.
Indeed.
I'm so happy that you said yes to take a look at it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You said
Wally,
do what, Keith, now?
So Wally, to answer your question, no, he didn't mention that until you did.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Okay.
Rebecca said hit us with a cat. We hit us with the Cash App.
Yeah, hit us with the
Cash App was just John Warford.
You sure? Don't have it going to the wrong one now. Talking about you didn't get it.
That's all I think I got. This John.
Yeah, you about to
Y'all
have
put
a look
dollar sign in there somewhere, right?
You about to fund somebody's look at God moment. You make sure it's yours.
Oh God. Can I do it after the poem?
Yeah, you do after the phone, but everybody might have been locked up by it. They just tune in to hear you.
It's rude to get up, keep and go get my phone. So.
Well, how about this right here? How about Wally B do a poem while you do that?
Really?
And then you come back.
Harvest.
No, Keith, come on. I can get it together. While I'm in this trying to be in this little zone, and I will take care of it. I promise. Okay.
You can keep a few bottles up front.
You ready?
Everybody move the
Ready? Okay.
You know, if we all were sailors on a submarine, if we were all sailors on a submarine, we would drown.
So everybody mute their microphone. There we go.
Blues for a Blue Planet. I was once the human race. I said, I was once the human race. Had a homeworld sacred space, and I had an awesome home. I said, I had an awesome home. From his mantle core to jet stream dome, paradise. Mountains, valleys, glaciers, meadows, coral reefs, lakes, and behavior too reckless to call a simple mistake. I ruined my home. I said, I ruined my home. Now, a fool is one whose actions defy common sense, like destroying the earth's balance, her means of self-defense. And I did that. For decades and years round the clock, I did that. Turned against Mother Nature, turned on her too now. She was no pushover, but I pushed her over. I said I forced her down. Recklessly, pound for pound, I pimped every ecosystem, had to have my resources. Bitch, best better have my resources, had to have my resources. 1,000 years of winters out of want, a millennium of summers out of need, 1,000 years of springs and falls out of selfish greed, the continuous reason. Environmental degradation was always in season, and the hookup. I said to myself, this never ends. Slow down, conserve. Who? For what? Slow down? Never crossed my pathological mind. I had to get some, and some was all, and all was mine. Mother Earth was the epitome of fine, and I, the selfish, unfaithful kind. Oh yeah, no doubt, dangerously insane. And the planet turned out had to scream my name. I said the planet turned out had to scream my name. Love to make a shout. Never thought to pull back or clean up on my act or pull out. I had that got to get mine. Economic alibis, arrogance, lies, scientific rationales, buck loose and wild. I couldn't quit. Till hit with the weight of the fallout. An ecosystem pimp, I was once the human race. Exalted in stewardship, fallen in disgrace, my home was a unique, wondrous place. It wasn't too small or too sparse. I had no reason to roam. I had an awesome home. I said I had an awesome home. Overwanter, overeater, overneater. Drank too much, lied to myself. Ate too much, lied to myself. To my degenerate touch, guaranteed everything touch stank too much. Lied more to myself until eternal things didn't reach me much. Ungrateful, wholly ungrateful, never satisfied, vain. Remember, she had to scream my name. Internally polluted, all fucked up. A materialistic abomination on that bitter cup, without the courage to surrender to peace, without the wisdom to demonstrate right action. In rebellion to the law of universal time, I fashioned my own frequency, did everything I could to prove I was not a part of Mother Earth. Madness, violence, poverty, corruption, my war was disguised as essential need. But Mother Earth's rape made her life force bleed. Eyes open, ears closed, I watched her plead. For her trust, I drained her with constant attack. Delivered the shock and awe of multiple knife wounds in her back. Hydrosphere poison, atmosphere poison, biosphere, chemical biological weapons race, tattooed landscape killing fields, stripped to a barren face, extinct species, traumatized world, freakish weather place. Beloved, I had clean water. I had natural foods. I had pure water to drink, but I stayed drunk and gluttonous on the thoughts my ego would think. High technology, my failed savior, my reason and my rhyme, I lived that now, that precious now was lived in wasteful times, in death, forever legend, biodiverse in crimes. Planet, blue planet, third planet from the sun, ordained paradise, surface garden home, a manor with a jet stream dome, a sanctuary once mine, the epitome of fine. And I had it all when she was loving me. Had it all as any fool could see. Any other fool would know I should have never let her go. Had paradise as any fool could see. That's any other fool but me. An ecosystem pimp. I was once the human race. This blues, a faint echo memory trace. A lost wandering echo in the void of the depths of the universe's hum. A nobody. A species should never become. I was once the human race. Blue planet Earth, my resting place. Thank you.
Amazing as always, bro.
You live to the gods. Thank you, my brother. Thank
Brother John, you can't leave
you.
without.
That's coming from the river,
You can't leave
Rod.
without saying it.
What's
You gotta
that?
say the thing, Brother John.
What?
You have to say
Beautiful,
the
beautiful, 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 beautiful,
Come on,
beautiful. Walt Brown. Among the beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Me and Mar were just
black
texting
people.
like,
huh?
He's not gonna leave without saying it. It is no way that he think he can leave without saying that.
You
I
put
said
it
he
on me
damn
now.
sure didn't say it.
What?
There's no way in hell he gets off without saying it, and you said
What?
it, so thank you.
Did I do what y'all wanted?
Yes, you did.
I'm trying to be obedient.
We appreciate you for that.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Black people. Ain't no people like a melanated people because a melanated
people don't.
Yes. I appreciate you, John.
Appreciate you, man. Look, you beloved, y'all just don't know.
No,
You
no,
know, what y'all do for me,
no,
just thinking about you.
no, don't go.
I'm listening to you guys.
Just one more. One more love piece. One more love piece. Please.
Keep
It's
us
a pandemic. Just do one more.
Keep us above.
John, you got one more in you.
Just do one more.
John, how about this, John? Let's let Ray Manley do a poem, and you come back and do one. And then we'll finish.
Or he come back and do another feature.
No, Crystal. No. No, Crystal. No. No.
Brother John, she's vegan, but she's greedy.
Look, man. All right. Where's that next poet? Bring him on. Who is it?
Who is
Let me pull him up right quick. Let's see who it is. Where is he at? Where is he at?
It's Wally.
Negative. Negative. Negative.
Negative.
Brother John, how can they get your CD?
Send me a Facebook message and I'll put it in the mail or put it on a flash drive and mail it to whatever.
And laminate it for you. It will be laminated.
I'm a laminating fool. Go on SoundCloud. Ancient Newcomer on SoundCloud. I got some stuff up there from Spiritual Self Portrait. So go on SoundCloud, look for Ancient Newcomer, and if you like what you hear, I'll put some other stuff up there from Testimony in the Ancient Newcomer. I'll put it up there. I'll get Khalil or Sadiq to help me. So that's the best way to hear if you just want to go electronically. And of course, just inbox me, Facebook. And if you want to do it the old way, all this is hand. You'll love the music. Money back guaranteed, double CD. Okay, I'm out.
Money back
For
guaranteed.
my brother.
Hold on now, wait a minute. Don't
good.
say that. No,
I know, right?
Yeah, no.
Did I
Don't say
okay.
any.
No.
Did I- Does everybody Did I say what I needed to say?
Just come back with some.
I'll be right here. I'm not going anywhere, Crystal.
All
I know we was doing some
I
more
have
poetry
separation
from you, man.
anxiety.
So X, you ready?
X.
Where you at, X?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's your hair. Hey, that's your hair? Your hair on that long last week.
Yeah. It's my
You got a mustache? Who you hide from? Who you hide from?
I ain't buying from nobody, man.
Go and do your thing, man.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Miss y'all. What's up? What's up?
Chillin'.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. It's a blessing to be a blessing. As tables turn to learn the essence of lessons, profound perception, but waiting on the touchdown of whose art in heaven to deliver the message. Am I addicted to the lines, trying to get a contact high for better reception? I guess my outlet must connect to a higher frequency so the spirit vibrates frequently to intercept it. I've been divinely selected, but it's still troubles of acceptance. So should I sever past my grave mistakes? Why must it take a wait to open my eyes? Baptized in morning-filled cries, is it darkened skies that makes the moon courageous in its phases before the sun arrives as small starts to materialize, becoming crystallized? Can you visualize purpose? It's to walk the earth's surface and see a reflection of perfect imperfection, but the art of deception makes you question what your image is, filtering blemishes, but crafted to be the masterpiece that helps finishes unique differences. I just hope the walls I nail it to replenishes the piece of still life, hoping I bite the right fruit that makes me bear my truth and plant roots, with you the thirst for that fountain of youth. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Y'all show excellent love.
Go
I love it. We need more sweetness.
Thank you.
Black talk.
Oh, bad.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, if you want to perform, just hit up in
My poetry slam or whatever.
Black on black rhyme.
Shanti, Mad Violence, where you at, man? What's up?
Yeah.
They was
Brother
talking about-
Shanti, thank you.
What's up, brother?
Yes, very good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. I can't complain at all. I've been on the move out here.
Brother, that thing, brother, I'm just up on what you did in Colorado, man.
Man,
Y'all started a movement, a musical movement with that.
I just now got off the phone with Elijah McClain's mom. I'll be back on Saturday for his birthday. The city's flying me in, man. I'm just grateful to have a voice out here, man, and to be using it powerful.
That's awesome.
In a powerful way,
awesome.
man. You know what? You guys taught me a lot about how to use my voice. I always tell people that Black on Black Rhyme is where I actually found my voice on the violin, because I used to pull up with just playing by myself, having you guys translate what I was playing on my violin. Like I would play sex noises for like 5 minutes straight, and you guys would dig it.
I got it on tape, so I got it on tape.
Wow.
You know, I would do things so you guys could translate it, but it helped me become a better musician.
Yes.
Shanti, I mean, us that know, but could you please tell us who you are and what you do?
My name is Ashanti Floyd, born and raised in Tallahassee, Florida. I've been a part of Black on Black Rhyme for like almost 2 decades now. 17 years. I'm a musician, a violinist. I'm a 6-time Grammy nominated violinist. I travel the world and I play.
Oh, that's so dope.
But not only do I play, I'm also, people see me as an activist. Now I call myself an actionist. So I use my voice to speak up for us, you know, especially lately. I feel if you're not moving with purpose, if you're not moving with purpose, then you're not moving. And honestly, the beginning of this year, I almost wanted to put the violin down for a while. And it's funny you mentioned Elijah John, because that situation when I went up to Colorado sort of changed my life. Going to go stand up for Elijah McClain, then all of a sudden, the New York Times and the Boston Globe and all these things, it made me realize how blessed I am, and being here with you guys is a blessing too, because there is no mad violinist with you guys. It's just Ashanti. I've known a lot of you for a long time. What's up, Doc? And so I appreciate you guys.
Good to see you, brother.
We appreciate you.
Oh yeah, you, my violin. Of course, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm telling you, guys, if you've not seen look him up on YouTube. He and another brother played a concert to benefit Elijah McClain in Denver, Colorado. And that thing went around the world.
Cynthia, could you put your contact or your YouTube up in whatever in the chat so they can make sure they write it down right? Look at that stuff.
I'll put my YouTube in there.
On your website, how do you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll put my website. It's just my name.com. Ashanti.
So we're gonna get up Miss Mara Russell, Mrs. Mara Russell. Let me
Hey.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna stay off camera, but her bone.
He was finna play, Keith.
No, Ashanti was gonna play.
Oh, but she's still next up. Ain't like I said nothing wrong. She's still next up.
Shout out to Mark.
Because he put his violin down. You did say
You can tell that man got a woman in his life. You know how to recover quick from mistakes.
John, you know Keyboy always had women in his life.
Hey,
but look, if you're a man and you got a woman in your life, you're gonna be wrong every day. Sometimes you're gonna be wrong. Some days you're gonna be wrong all day. It's just part of what happens, right?
All day long.
I mean,
that right.
I'm glad y'all know it, damn
It's just how it is. It's okay.
It's just how it's gonna be.
We just
All day
accept
long.
that, right?
That's right.
Hey, it's part of being a black man in the life of the United States.
Whatever.
Hey, Brother John, like 36 inches, you gotta be quick on your feet.
Ebony asked me, was that Breonna Taylor in the background? Yeah, that's her. I actually was in Louisville 2 weeks ago, and I was with Breonna Tayller's aunt.
My boy Ricardo.
I live visual in Louisville. I've been to 4 cities.
Wow.
And she gave me that as a gift.
Wow.
Yeah, ever since I did Elijah's thing, all the moms are connected from
Yeah.
things that happen. And so now I have a relationship with everybody's mom. And they've been reaching out to me, and I've been helping how I can. Just be a voice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Their aunts, moms, everybody, all these families, they saw that we busted this story open for Elijah, and I'm trying to do the same, keep it alive for them too, till they get justice.
Yes. Play for us, brother.
Yes.
So I wrote this melody. When I used to play at Black on Black Rhyme back in Tallahassee,
What the hell is this? An infomercial?
And I used to just make stuff up off my head, so I'm going to just go off the dome on the melody that I hear.
It's cool.
That's what we like. That's what we like. Yes.
Nowhere.
That's just a melody I just wrote. So I appreciate you guys. I don't want to take up all the time because I'm enjoying the poets. I'm enjoying this.
That's all right.
You could take up some more time, Ashanti.
All right.
Loved it.
All right.
Well,
Yes.
damn.
Yeah, man.
Gosh.
Wow.
I used to like to play at Amen Roz all the time. I never left the Octet Center without playing Ain't No Sunshine.
Damn.
This is actually my first day playing this.
Gratitude.
Wow.
Thank you,
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. You sound like New Orleans.
Yeah.
You sound like New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love New Orleans. How did you say? You said New. Where are you from? You said New Orleans.
No, I'm from Brooklyn.
She from Brandon. She ain't from no Brooklyn.
I am not from Brandon.
She from Val
Watch
Rico.
your mouth, Wally B. Watch your mouth.
She from Fishhawk.
I am not Fishhawk. Really? Really?
What, 3 weekends ago, I was in Central Park doing a violin vision up there.
Wow.
That's what's up. They changed Central Park. It's so different now. Everything is so different. Nothing's the same. Brooklyn is not Brooklyn anymore. But I still rep it. Wally. Say something.
Hey, Ashanti, man. My name is O'Neal, man. I'd love to ask you a question if you don't mind, man.
Of course.
Hey, I haven't heard the violin a lot in my life, and I heard it very few times. But hearing you play today, I wanted to ask you, what's the motivation or the inspiration that you get to just be able to pick up that instrument and be able to give it such a soulful sound as you displayed today? And like the young lady said, it gave her a vibe from New Orleans. I'm actually living here right now. So I've had a chance to be on Frenchman Street and, you know, listen to a couple of jazz. And just hearing you right now, it gave me such an edge. So like I said, my question is just, you know, what motivation, what edge, what inspiration gives you to pick up that instrument and be able to play it the way you do?
My mom, man. My mom was always ahead of her time. She taught me how to play. And if you hear my mom play, I would say, people hate when I say that. Let me tell you that. When you hear my mom play, you can hear a lot of my soul. You know, my mom, when I grew up, she was a gospel violinist. She still is. And her playing gospel and classical on the violin, she was always teaching me about the importance of the voice. You know, that's why I think I was always so connected with Black on Black Rhyme, because my mom taught me if the violin wasn't the voice first, all the notes that I play don't matter, you know, because every note that I play is important. And so when I put all that soul into my instrument and things like that, that's me just translating what I feel in my heart, in my soul. Also being comfortable with my craft. I've been playing the violin since I was 3 years old. And so I've been playing for 34 years.
Wow. That's amazing, my brother.
I appreciate it. So having that comfort with my craft, you know, the sky's the limit. But what I do, make sure I do with my craft is, and I don't do is take it for granted. You know, capable of a lot of things on this instrument, but it's how I use it is my gift, is what's important to me. You know, a lot of people that have gifts are in it for the flash, but it's not about the flash for me. It's about the way that I touch other people. And when I first started figuring out, you know, the impact my playing had on people, I really started paying attention, you know, to how I translate, even how I move in life. You know, this being my living, I pour my whole entire soul into it. And I hope that when I play, my goal is always, you know, people get out of it what I'm getting out of it. You know?
I would definitely tell you, man, you know, I've heard a lot of violin being played on TV, by white artists or Caucasian artists, however you want to classify it. I've never heard anyone play the violin the way you have tonight. And I definitely just want to express, it gave me some type of representation of, you know, Black people being great and just being musically great in what they do. And, you know, you playing the violin the way you was tonight, and even just playing certain songs that we're accustomed to, but being able to see it through the musical lens of a violin, the way you played it, was just amazing. I honestly feel like it's a masterpiece in itself. To be completely honest with you, man. And honestly, it made me teary-eyed. You know what I'm saying? I just randomly hopped on here. I saw the link and I hopped on, and you know, I just saw Brother John, and then I got to see you, and it was amazing, man. It was amazing for a kid who went to FAM, you know, whatever years I was out there. I never got to personally see you, and you say you've been out there for about 2 decades, and you're from Tallahassee. I feel some type of connection to it, and I mean, I'm honored in a sense.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
bro, we
it.
call him Sticky Hendrix, bro.
Sticky Hendrix?
Sticky Hendrix.
That fits.
You understand what I'm saying? I feel what you're going through right now. I feel you. I went through that 20 years ago. I know exactly what you're going through.
Yeah. Hey, Baba, I want to tell, since Terrence, Dr. Terrence McNeil and Brother Shante are on here, I want to tell them about that song that you love, Third Eye, that Terrence wrote and sang.
I told John.
And then
I told
Shante
John.
played violin.
I'm gonna make my own video
me
and just
and
drop
let me
down
just
the world
put
because
a word
y'all
on it.
messing around. Y'all been holding me back for about 20 years. I'm gonna put that song out and I'm gonna say, I know these guys. I ain't got their permission, but I'm putting this shit out in the world anyway. Okay, I got that off my chest. Okay.
Oh, brother Ashanti,
And
man,
guys,
keep
the
playing.
third eye. Y'all gotta
No
listen
matter
to
what,
that
man, keep
song.
playing.
Yeah.
Terrence hooked us up. Terrence McNeil, Dr. Terrence McNeil hooked us up.
I used to play that on the radio show all the time.
And Dr. Baba been rocking that song.
Yo, that's a throwback. When y'all tagged me in that, I was like,
yeah.
I was sitting there like, wow, that's
y'all gotta hear it.
I used to play that on the poetry radio show all the time and get so many calls about it. Like,
And that song right there is epic. I'm telling you, it's epic. Ashanti,
Stop playing, man.
Look,
Ashanti, never stop
I've been
playing,
listening to music since 1953. I go all the way back. I was back when Coltrane was big. Okay, I'm telling you, that song is epic right there.
Hey, Baba.
That song take me back like 3 or 4 generations. Like, damn, it's real.
Man. Hey, Baba,
you do it. I was like, wow.
Bakari wants to know. Bakari wants to know where we could hear the song.
I know I already put it up. Go to SoundCloud. Terrence may have it on his music if it's available, but I know he agreed to let me put it since I was on it doing spoken word. Go on SoundCloud and look for the song called Third Eye. It's written by Terrence McNeil.
Hey,
what's the name to the
but I
profile?
gotta say something. Brother John, I gotta say though that it was hey, Baba had some co-writing on that. He don't realize it, but it was those yoga sessions that helped me write that song. We wrote that song. Me and the brother Israel wrote that song. Well, I wrote the song. Israel's in the room. I probably wrote that song in 15 minutes. And Ashanti came in and listened to it off rip. He said he listened to a bunch of tracks that night. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna give you something for this," and he dropped it, like you said, straight out the soul, straight out the spirit.
Yeah.
He dropped it. Me and Israel went and post like production, and we was like, man, what did that dude just do?
Hey, y'all made me sound.
And then the only thing we could think about was Brother John. I said we got to get Brother John. We got to get him on it. So that's how that whole thing came together.
It, man.
How many years ago
it started on that yoga mat, and if y'all do yoga, you can kind of feel what Baba been putting down for decades.
Kundalini.
Man.
Yeah, y'all through?
All right, you ready? You ready, John?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Mara. I haven't heard Mara in a long time.
Yeah.
Hey, but before we get Mara, Ashanti, something happened to you this year, and do you mind taking 1 minute to explain it if you want? If you feel like, if not, just say nah.
About when I got sick?
Yeah. I guess you do want to talk about it. You said.
I was wondering what you would talk. Yeah. Oh, it's all good. Yeah.
All right.
I live in a high COVID county, and in March I got really sick, and they say I tested positive. My results were positive for COVID, but I went through a horrible experience. I lost about 20-some pounds in 4 days, and couldn't breathe and a lot of other stuff. But luckily, I didn't have to battle it too long because I was already very healthy, had a strong immune system, and I had a lot of things. I do a lot of natural things anyway. I had in the house, and so I was able to fight it with a lot of natural things, a lot of natural remedies. But it was an experience, and that experience made me really look at life. After that, I was really grateful for a lot of things. And so that was another thing that I think everything this summer, from that to Elijah, everything's happened for a reason. But I'm grateful, man.
Glad you're here, brother.
The COVID wasn't the hardest part. The hardest part was being away from my kids for 2 weeks.
The isolation.
Isolation. I couldn't see them, you know.
I'm taking the bathroom.
So be careful out there, but take care of yourself.
All right, Ashanti, we appreciate you for joining us. Next, we have Mara. Mara, you ready?
Everybody mute your phones. Not your phone. Computer.
It's your phone. Yeah, I'm here, Keith. I'm gonna stay off camera because my hair ain't combed. That's what staying in the house will do to you.
I love it.
So
That is
anybody
not how we
who,
do poetry.
but you know what? I was never your traditional poet, so don't know what to tell you.
Hey.
What I will say is that for those of you who do remember me, every once in a while I could never decide what to read, and I would give you a choice. So I'm going to do that tonight. You can hear a quiet poem about choices, or you can hear an angry poem, and you'll figure out what it's about pretty quickly.
I say, wake them up.
Wake them up?
Yeah.
All right.
Angry.
Angry poem.
All right.
Say the angry poem.
All right, let's do it. This is Bloodletting, part 1. I've seen it many times before. The women we elevate as strong will have you believing that a virtuous woman denies herself, puts her family first, works when she's tired or sick, sacrifices that others might have, and gives what she hasn't to give. The compliments they receive are hollow and lack the depth of appreciation they profess. They celebrate the brokenness and bloodletting we do on the altars of marriage, of motherhood, and friendship, tying off our desires and letting them wither without blood supply. We die to ourselves daily, readily and willingly in the name of womanhood to be praised forever and ever, world without end. Amen. And the men in their lives grow fat like ticks, oblivious or willfully ignorant to the way their women are losing their vitality in pursuit of the perfect marriage, perfect family, perfect facade of respectability, perpetuating lady in the street, freak in the bed mythos, while neither being gentlemen nor sexually pleasing, being mediocre at life and grinding their wives into dust. That's part 1.
You might as well do part 2. You might as well go ahead and do part 2.
Yeah, just go ahead and bust out part 2.
All right.
Should I you ask for it?
I, on the other hand, am not interested in being anyone's virgin sacrifice, particularly when they defile their lips with slander against women and lies about why their relationships fail. Lies like I did everything I could and she was never happy with me, told without examining their own role in the situation, without extending or requesting forgiveness, hardening their hearts and turning deaf ears to cries for help, dismissing demands for accountability as nagging, feeding toxic masculinity for its own sake instead of forsaking bad ways and methods for a life built on love and partnership. No, I'm only here for a life built on solid ground. I rebuke that shifting sand. A promise is a comfort to a fool, and I'll not be yours. The Madonnas you praise become whores the next day, and worse the moment they dare to have any expectations of you. You'll not see me bleed in recompense for blasphemers and abusers, liars without the sentience of fleas. Jesus paid it all, so try him, not me. I'll not be your strong woman, Madonna or whore, bearing your burdens and mine until such time as it is convenient for you to discard me with empty praise and false gratitude for my service, until my body, mind, and dreams are broken beyond repair, until the hope of a full life of fulfillment has passed me by. Tied to that altar, thrown from that cliff at this or any time, dying daily for your sins and shortcomings, if you'll not deign to live or love for me. Back to
Okay. Who made music?
Talk back.
Talk back.
With him or we listen to.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Incredible.
Brother John.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Mara.
So, Brother John, you ready?
It's good to hear your voice. Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me some love. Give me some love.
This is an honor.
Your love pieces are just, oh my God.
You just love
don't hold up now.
They just make you just want to
Hey,
love or whatever that means.
Time out now. Let me do this phone.
Okay, my bad. I'm gonna mute. Mute myself. Mute.
Ready when you are, Keith.
We ready?
All right. When you are not soaring with me in the free and fostering sunlight of my thoughts, you're never far from the shimmering horizon of my consciousness, waiting. With more power to present yourself at will and more power to remain than I have means to deny you. The very thought of you is love found through the universe, down the highways of my life to Mercy Street, and an open door to heaven entered. This thought is a prelude to the garden, secret gardens of mind, body, and beyond, where the kiss of life is offered and received, where the vision quest is completed. Love found, all puzzle pieces found, love found, all time, all space, ours, every circumstance, ours, and you are the only one in my life. I can be your gallant shield on the perilous paths you must travel, as I am your knight, I can be. I can be your wise counsel to the elevated places you do seek, as I am your bishop, I can be. I can be your rock from the corners, framing your center place here, right here, as your castle. As I am, I shall be. I shall be your king, your great man. You. You are my queen, as I am in service to thee. As I can be, as I should be, as I will be. You will be my queen forever. You will be my queen as I am. So think of me and I will smile. Call to me and I will come to your side. Talk to me and I will give you my ear and my thoughts. Rely on me and I will reward your faith. Laugh with me and I will forget my burdens. Sing to me and I will rise, renewed in purpose. Labor with me and I will cherish your companionship. Pray with me, together we will know oneness of spirit. Desire me and I will become the choice of a goddess. Fight beside me and together we will break these chains. Encourage me, please, baby, encourage me. And I will build for you a civilization. Dance with me and I will never be old. Appear to me and I will see the reflection of my own soul, for you have my heart and my water to quench, my sunshine to bask in, and my earth to till and harvest. Love me. And I will move over the face of all things, magnifying your beauty, for you have my heart and my water to quench, my sunshine to bask in, and my earth to till and harvest. Love me. And I will remain in the core of all things, magnifying your beauty. When you are not soaring with me in the free and fostering sunlight of my thoughts, you're never far from the shimmering horizon of my consciousness, waiting. With more power to present yourself at will and more power to remain than I have means to deny you. The very thought of you is love found through the universe. Down the highways of my life to Mercy Street and an open door to heaven entered. This thought is a prelude to the garden, secret gardens of mind, body, and beyond, where the kiss of life is offered and received, where the vision quest is completed, all puzzle pieces found, love found, all time, all space, ours, every circumstance, ours, and you are the only one in my life.
Brother John, thank you.
You're welcome.
That made me feel a lot.
Brother John, may I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
You know, for while I was in Tallahassee, you know, I've seen you coach a lot of writers, and you know, you give them a lot of what's the word? You coach a lot of writers, and when you write your poetry, is there a sense of, like, I know you have most writers have an intent to why they write a poem. Is there a general intent, in general, when you attack writing a poem? Is there a general message that you use? Because I feel, you know, I've heard a couple of poems, you know, in my times when I was at FAM, and just hearing it now, I just have a sense of, like, you know, there's still just a general sense of that you try to tackle, and I might be wrong, and this is why I'm asking you, that you try to tackle beyond just the subject matter based off of the poem that you're writing, but in general, is there a subject matter that you always just, like, you try to tackle, regardless if it's a love poem, if it's, you know, a political piece, or if it's just, let me take you on an adventure, or so forth and so forth?
My brother, I would say that what I just strive to do, because sometimes these things just need to find a voice. They need to find the person that needs to come through. And we got some people on here like Samantha and other people, you know, we get possessed by some of this stuff. It uses us, right? So, and sometimes we have things that we try to do with these talents, being, I like to answer big questions. What is love? What is truth? Stuff like that.
Right.
And then with the issue of love is an understanding. And for me, it's a bit of research I need to do with some things so I can give it the credibility, or to give it the depth and the comprehensiveness, if possible, that it deserves, right? And one of the hardest things to do, especially if you commit to rhyme, is to do it well, right? It's the hardest thing to do well. And just to use only the words I need, and I feel, and I mean, and need, and not use words I don't need to be expressed.
And that's exactly why I asked you that question, because I remember you talking to Kayla one time, and the stressing the importance of, you know, when is it so important to continue a rhyme scheme, or continue just a rhyme period? And is that taken from, you know, the message that you are trying to, you know, portray in the poem? You know what I'm saying? So I was listening to this particular poem, and I've heard little poems from you, like I said, from the past, and I know you're very calculated, you know what I'm saying, in the intent, not calculated as far as you're trying to be measured, you know, but in the intent. So that's why I asked that question, because I felt that. I felt where, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't need to rhyme this word with this just to get across. I need to get this across.
Yeah, I'm being cute. See, that's the thing we got to watch. We can get all of these words, and sometimes it's just too much, right? You know, so I got to figure out, okay, is this too much? And sometimes I need help with it. And the people on this Zoom meeting right now, they know sometimes you can't memorize a thing because it's not ready, it's not right, it's not the way it's supposed to be coming from you, right? So you put it down, or you got to redesign it. And so with poetry, we connect heart to heart. So I can use my brain to put down words and intellect, but this is a heart connection. So is this real to me? If it's not real to me, then it's not gonna be, how can I make you feel it as real, right? If I'm thinking about, you know, how I'm looking, or they can't wait till I get to that line. And it works with some things, with slam and so forth, but you know, I can't slam. I get I get a vein coming up in my head. I can't do all of that. So I would just say, brother, you know, to strive to be your authentic self where you are, and it's good to master the language. So you know what you don't need, right? As opposed to just being limited to what you may know. Right?
Would you say that's and I'm sorry if I'm taking up time, I apologize. Would you say that's hand in hand when it comes to musicians and artists who try to separate themselves from just these, you know, these pop stars, these mainstream artists, and these artists that actually try to portray a message, you know what I'm saying, and actually have something that actually is going to resonate, not as a classic as people would call it, but as something that just is timeless?
Well, that will happen in this respect. And this is where we got some people on here who understand that and have helped us with it, like Baba Denard. And just think about what Brother Ashanti said. His goal is to become a better person, and that's going to make him a better artist. So what we're striving to do is become better people, because everything you touch has a chance to evolve and be better if I can become a better person. But to not be my authentic self, there's only one Keith Rogers. Anybody who tries to imitate Keith always fails.
Absolutely.
And you watch people try it. But he's comfortable in his own skin being Keith.
Especially
so that's what every one of us has to learn, to how to be authentic in what our presentation as a person. Then it's going to come across in the art, because you can contrive things and manufacture things, but it doesn't tell a story, or it doesn't stick, right? And sometimes the things that come from you are not even things you want coming from you, but it's got to come out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And every one of us up here, I'm sure Mara, Samantha, and others, they've written things, it just had to come out. And they couldn't worry about maybe what other people thought about it, because that was a truth that needed to be expressed. Somebody needed to hear it, or they needed to create it and get it out of them, because it was welling up, it was being given birth inside of them. So you be true to that, because in the world of appearances, when you got a microphone and you standing on the stage, you know, we do stuff that makes us fickle, because we get cute and so forth, and we don't quite often bring our authentic selves consistently. That's your main obligation, and the rest will take care of itself. So if it's any intentionality, brother, I think it's, you know, committed to speaking truth as I understand it, and healing. It's got to be about that. It's got to lead there some kind of way. That's for me. That's the best.
Can I add something from a musician standpoint?
Definitely.
Because everything you just said is what I say every day to young violinists that I mentor. You know, I can teach you all the technical aspects of what I do, but one thing that I can't teach you is the feeling. You know, there's a lot of people very technical, but once you understand what you're trying to convey as far as what you're feeling, is when you really start to get it. You know?
Yes.
I remember sitting in the studio when I first moved to Atlanta. I was in the studio at Fantasia working on her album. And there were all these people in the room, and I was doing what was technically right. And this A&R looked at me, who didn't know anything about music, goes, yeah, that's technically right, but does it feel good? You know, and I really thought about it. I was like, well, it doesn't feel the best yet. And it really made me think about what I do from here. But at the same time, technically, I've loaded up I've learned technically a lot of things. you know? And so taking those, what you learn technically versus how you feel, when those two things come together as one, and you really start to get it right here, is when it all really starts to make sense. That's how it is for me as a musician. You know, you can be technical all day and learn what people do, but what's one thing that John can't really teach you is what he's feeling, because he's his own unique self, just like you are.
Yeah, you got to honor your spirit. See, I'm looking at people. I done scrolled and see who's on the chat, and Keith has brought into Black on Black Rhyme people who got a fire inside of them. And you're going to feel it when they get on stage. Javante's hair on fire. Everybody's got their own way they do things. And as long as we true to our authentic self, that's what you get. You get the authenticity, and that's all we owe. That's why some of us don't even refer to it as performance. It's just an offering. And you can accept it or not, but we just giving you what we have. And that's all you do.
I can appreciate that from both of you, my brothers. I really do. Brother John, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much you remember me from, from everything. I'm just trying to be modest.
Of course I remember.
I'm trying to be modest.
I'm
trying to be modest, but I appreciate that, and I appreciate y'all taking my questions very seriously and being able to give me knowledge beyond anything. And if I don't get a chance later, I definitely would like to, because you mentioned him, and I'd like to give him a mention now, is Dr. Denard, because I failed this class the first time, and I had to take it the second time to pass it when I was graduating. So I highly appreciate Dr. Denard. I take a lot of his lessons. So I definitely want to let you know that, Dr. Denard, and Brother John as well, and me and Ashanti today, and hearing your wisdom and hearing your words. I highly appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys taking my questions, to its fullest. I really do.
Well, thank you for asking, and Keith, thank you for giving us the room to do this.
That was the Black on Black Rhyme soul right there. That was the soul of it right there. I appreciate that moment. The fact that you had the space to even ask a serious question like that. You know how Black men don't ask serious questions in public too much. The fact that you had the space and the comfort level to ask that serious, and that was a very important question. And you got authentic answers from people that go there, and that is the soul. And that's why I'm even here right now, because Keith knows that this is one of the most fascinating, as a psychologist for me, is one of the most fascinating vehicles of expression in the Black community worldwide, as far as I'm concerned. Because all these years, I get to just watch all of y'all come through. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you both classes too. But that's not the point. The point is seeing the elevation, seeing the what I call the Black on Black Rhyme revolution, evolution. To see that happening, it's still happening, and it's really a beautiful thing. And so I want to thank you also for, just stepping out there on the table like that, because it helps all of us.
Yes.
Definitely learned that from your class, both years that I took them. Definitely.
Chris, how your acting going? Chris.
Say it again.
How is your acting going?
With COVID, it's a different industry. With acting, it's very hands-on, and you're dealing with a lot of individuals. So it's been very slow as far as auditions or trying to book anything. But one thing that I learned from college is being being a self-producer of your own work. Is being able to create your own craft, being able to manifest your own craft. So last time I was on here, I was speaking of I was in the midst of dropping a project called 3 Days. It's about 28 minutes long. It's a short film. So when you ask me about my acting, I don't care about the auditions. I don't care about booking a commercial or a show here. All I can say is that I was able to, in the midst of COVID, finish editing a project that is 28 minutes long, that speaks to the Black community, and that showcase who I am as an artist in its entirety, from rapping to a poet to an actor. And I would love to be able to showcase that with everyone. And and I appreciate you even asking me that, honestly, on top of that. But like I said, it's tough for any actor out here right now as far as COVID, because you got to be concerned of the risk that you take being around other individuals. But beyond that, I mean, anything and everything is the sky's the limit. And whatever you put your mind to, you're able to actually accomplish it. As long as you keep a healthy mindset.
All right. Chris, we enjoyed the questions, man. I appreciate that. And I love the answers as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know how Zoom works in its entirety, but I will go ahead and share the link to the short film that I am referring to in the group chat. Hopefully everyone is able to access it. And so I would appreciate the feedback, man. I'm an artist who is not afraid of criticism or critiques or whatever. And I'm here to grow. I'm here to ask questions every time I get a chance to, and to learn new things.
All right, Chris, are you gonna do a poem as well?
No, I just wanted to show my appreciation. I want to, if I'll be here as long as I can, and as long as something touches me, I will ask questions and hopefully keep the dialogue going.
All right. Was there anyone else that wanted to perform before we close out? Chris, go ahead and share that link too.
Devontae, you want to do it?
In the process.
Devontae, you bless us with a poem?
My mic not working, Brother John. I'm gonna have to pass this guy.
Okay. His mic not working. Okay.
You heard that loud and clear?
Yes, I did.
Us too.
Lines, if you could just drop
a second though, I'm like, okay.
Is that Reggie Eldridge?
Yeah.
Is that Reggie?
Took my time up, so I'm pass.
Who said that?
Hey,
is that Reggie Eldridge? Is that I don't think so.
And all the fam Ewans. Hey, beloved, how you doing? We see you.
Devontae, why you always do us like that, man? Why you do us like that?
It was a poem, man.
He gonna direct.
You can't be great and then keep it all to yourself, man.
Well, he gonna direct us a Ticketmaster, so we just got to do it the proper way.
That's what he said.
No, I just made that up.
Oh.
Did not say that. I just have you be around family. I'm chilling.
We tell stories, untrue stories about each other.
Well, y'all, next week our feature is going to be Samantha Rahim. So please spread the word.
Don't miss it.
And if y'all haven't, please go out and vote. They think you say your vote don't count, but it actually does. It doesn't count if you don't vote, but it counts. And just because the person you vote for doesn't mean that they're going to win. That doesn't mean that we won't be any cricket stuff going on. But within the steer your vote, you got the first habits, and so you do have it. All right. It might not be the outcome you want, but not doing it is never going to be the outcome you want. So make sure you go out and vote. And if you are in Tallahassee, if you don't know, Tiffany Baker is a local lawyer. She's running for judge. I'm her campaign manager, and we do need volunteers to go put out signs. So just inbox me.
Boy, I donate if you give me one of them shirts. I like that color of the shirt.
That's Devontae? His microphone working. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Then there's no excuse.
Not only do your vote count, so that your mic sounds nice. Yeah. But it's too late to donate. You can't donate after Thursday, so it's too late to donate to the campaign. But please share the flyer, and because you do have friends here in Tallahassee, just making them aware of the campaign will help as well. And since Javante won't do a poem, I will do one to close us out. Although I did 2 or 3 earlier.
Wally, where's Wally at?
We never get tired of you, Keith.
Yeah, I inboxed Wally and Javante, and both of them said hell no or something like that. They said, but they had some static in their microphone, but it was something like
Isn't
hell
Ebony
no.
here? Ebony?
Wakari, Rashida, thank you. Who else is? We got some FAMU ones on this thing.
We got a few FAMUs in here.
Yeah.
Only time they come on, I tell them you're gonna be on.
The super.
And Mara, thank you for still writing too, man. Bless you.
Never stopped. Never stopped.
Eldridge.
Chris, you heard that? She said she never stopped. El Nino, you heard that? She said even through an El Nino, she never stopped raining them lyrics. You heard that?
No, that's crazy.
Rasan, you want to close us out?
You're a son. You over there in the cut.
Yeah, I've been silent. I've been absorbing, man. I told you I was here to absorb. I'll do one more though since
All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's the spirit of Black on Black Rhyme.
There you go.
Yeah.
When you don't want 2, you spit 3.
Just folks, man. Come on, Rasan.
I gotta read it though. Let me find it real quick.
As long as you can read, we straight.
He passes F-Cat. Don't worry about it.
All right. They see us walking through the city and put targets on our back. Then they ask us why we acting like we don't know how to act. Can I be black and just appreciate the fact that I'm alive without these racists on my sack? Claim they afraid unless I die. I wonder why they all neglect the facts they making mama cry. All they see is black skin. I rock a hoodie or a tie. My alibi thrown out the window if I smoke endo. Delve into my past when I pass. Claim I'm a criminal. Message from the media, subtle, semi-subliminal. Niggas live to die, that's what they here for. My heroes rarely stay alive. C-45 survived to die in peace. This must be hell because all the demons been released. Biggest gang been the police. They ain't crippin', rockin' blue band coast to coast from west to east. And when they see my blood, niggas get deceased. Rest in peace. I swear to God, it ain't no stranger thing. We in the world where killers kill a king just for wanting change. It's the range. They riot because they team just lost the finals. We riot because it's knees on necks and bullets in our spinals. They congregate in fleets promoting hate and degradation. We congregate in peace to fight fatal asphyxiation. To revolution televised, they selling lies, they hypnotize the hypocrites and villainize the victimized. I recognize patterns perpetuated by perpetrators. Claim you love the country, but your hatred makes you perfect traitors. And I don't blame you because it's been in your blood. Your whole culture based on killing and concealing the love. Colonizers and slave wranglers. 2020 looking for the perfect tree to dangle us. No wonder why they strangle us. You stole this land from natives, made us work it just to anger us. We all the same species, but whitey wanna endanger us. I'm riding through the hood wishing all these niggas would bang with us. We used to stay safer, nigga, now we staying dangerous. So don't you question why we carry all concealed. When all you do is prove to me your hatred never yields. And the South is not a sight more shocking than the cotton field. I still hear the whips cracking and the flesh being peeled. I wonder if I'll be the next nigga killed. I feel fear and these crackers get thrilled. It's chill, I'm real. I'd rather be a father than a martyr. But maybe death is worth it if it pushed my people farther. Our greatness been galvanized and now our focus honed in. They all the devil's seed, but I never did fear the old men. My people suffered lynchings and survived them open oceans. And now the day goes by that I don't think about how I owe them. I know they want to crush us with Confederate alliance, but I'm here to shake the world with my attitude for defiance. So when you see me rise, know I'm on the shoulders of giants, and I'm never acquiescing to compliance. Part of my attitude. Back off.
And
Oh, man.
so bad. There you go.
Back.
Some of us young folks doing that.
You have to do it like
y'all
that.
had me hyped with all this Black Power stuff, man. I had to go ahead and get on.
He said you didn't have to do it like that.
Hey, man, talk your shit, man. R&B, man.
I'm gonna go find my Kevlar vest right now.
I love y'all, man. I really appreciate all the energy y'all put out. I've been listening this whole time.
Bring your shirt.
I love listening to y'all, man. I appreciate this whole thing.
Thank you, brother.
Next week.
B-boy,
Yes, ma'am.
find your piece from Indies Blues, because we're gonna do it next week.
Let me try one more time. Hold on.
No, I'm
No,
talking
let me
about
try.
for next week. All right, go ahead.
No, let me try right now. Let's see. This that
I'm
color
telling
coded
you, bro.
collateral. Hold up.
If poets, when you put them on a submarine, we sink it, boy. You get a mic now. You put us on a mic. We good. Don't put us in nothing else, though.
I didn't know he was going to do that. Okay.
Good job, Hassan.
We gonna have some problems.
All right, let me try. Y'all ready?
Yes. Yep.
This that color coded collabo from the depths of my heart. Many amateurs try to take advantage of my art. Hopping on the microphone just to ain't study under no one to hone their skills, hopping on the microphone just for the thrills. Reciting texts about sex, bragging about what they got. The crowd cheering them on like they so hot. But it's not hard to be hot when you dwell in hell. You sell the devil a shovel and Jesus a nail. Now they want to cross me up and keep my art underground. But I'm going to ground these nouns in every town, selling poetry by the pound. And let me tell you something about the way I feel. I struggle every day just to pay my bill. Because selling positivity ain't easy around here. Negativity making millions, it's hard to sound clear. But let me clear my throat as I speak these words. I got to just to get me heard. Running up and down these roads just to do these shows.
If it was about the money, I'd have been done quit.
It's something else. If it wasn't about the money, I would have been done quit. But I'm about my people bit by bit.
Ground in town.
All right, I'll get it next week.
You there? You almost there?
I'm getting more.
Keith, you gotta turn your video on. You turn your video on, you gonna be standing like you ain't never forgot it, man. Turn that video on.
Chris, I'm gonna turn it on, but they ain't gonna believe that. All right, I'm gonna turn it on.
Hey, the last couple times I done been here, that video ain't never been on, man. But you say what you gotta say, man. I ain't no problem.
All right, Dr. Denard, you want to close us out with some encouraging words?
Yes, Baba.
Oh boy, encouraging words. Yeah, I mean, this has been very nice for me, at least. I'm encouraged when I see all these different folks moving along years later, different places, doing their thing, being important in the way that we need to be. And my encouraging word for everyone is going back to a lot of what has been demonstrated and what John pointed out, Shanti pointed out. That is, the genius is magical. It is there. All you have to do is show up. And so what I want to encourage everyone to do is show up. Show up in life, show up in the moment, show up in the situation, show up even when it's tough, when it's difficult, when it's scary, when whatever the hell it is, show up, work on yourself. And somebody mentioned intention, which is very important to me. Intention, like intend to be grand. That's what I'm going to say. Intend to be grand. And love.
Yes, sir.
Show
Hey,
up.
Keith, how you like that shirt?
I'm going to put that on my chalkboard.
I like that shirt. I like that shirt. I like that background too.
Yeah, Baba, I love your beard, man.
Classic.
Baba, you looking good, man. Brother. You just look good.
You doing all right for old man. I don't feel 70.
You look
I'm
good,
almost
Baba.
70.
You don't look 70.
Your
Working
skin
on
it
it,
looks
though.
good too.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
You eating that good
I've been
food.
doing pretty good.
Looking great.
You know, I'm gonna definitely encourage everybody. I mean, I think one thing, as Shanti pointed that out too earlier, that it's a situation in the world now where we just really have to take care of ourselves, and so you gotta eat right, you gotta eat good, you gotta eat right, you gotta really take care of yourself. So I'm 11 years now on my little journey into better eating, and 85 pounds later and all that good stuff. So
wow.
All fluids on Sundays.
I actually eat a little bit on Sundays now. I've been doing that for about Well, actually, it's been less than a year, but yeah, I eat a little bit on Sunday. Yeah, but I only eat good.
Of course.
I saw your video. I pulled it up. I saw it, so I'm gonna check you out.
I dropped my phone number on there, man. Guys, hey, feel free to text me. Let me know what you think. If it was bad, let me know.
wrote it down.
If it was good, if it let me know. I'm trying to get better every day I go. It's not easy being able to collaborate with individuals and create something, but let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Definitely.
All right, will do.
And I appreciate it.
Good seeing you.
Whoa, Brown.
Hi.
You finished your drink?
Right now. Yeah, I'm always good. Y'all know that.
Wouldn't bother nobody, Chris.
No, I'm chilling. I'm trying to click the man's video so I can tell him what I think about it.
Walt might have had a little buzz, Crystal, and you trying to mess it up.
You can never mess my buzz up.
Well, see, I'm glad I know that.
It's natural.
Well, Sir Brian, you ain't by yourself, man. You ain't by yourself, man. Just know that.
Hey, all the poets, I'm sorry I didn't hear you before I got on. I'm going to make sure I'm there early next week so I can hear everyone.
I'm glad you gave us an encore, man. That's all we can appreciate.
Yes, thank you, Brother John. Ancient newcomer, love it.
That's my goal. Well, thank you.
And one time, our ex-former DJ, Terrence, y'all showing some love.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Dr.
Terrence McNeil.
T-Boy fired me because my laptop crashed. He fired me.
You didn't tell us that part, Keith.
That sounds like something he'd do.
Went from housewife to the doctor. Y'all showing some love.
That's a fire. I appreciate you. I appreciate you continuing this and being able to continue to keep, every generation of black on black rhyme, connected. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was watching Iron Man with my female, and I saw the link, and I said, "Baby, I gotta go." Put the headphones on. I said, "I'm gonna go in the room. I ain't gonna distract you." And I got on, and it was therapeutic, 100%. So I appreciate that.
And thank you for joining on. I know I sent all y'all the invite while we actually going on because I posted online, but just because you posted online don't mean the right people are gonna see it. So I just keep going until we finish. There's people still getting on now. They just seeing it. But y'all please spread the word. Don't forget, like I said, the next week, Samantha Rahim will be our feature. And we'll try to have different features every week. And let's make this thing bigger and better.
You in for a treat.
Y'all support our features, support each other. If you got a business, let people know. Have your business, people know that you got a business. So, and people are creating businesses in this epidemic. So let's spread the word and support. If you got to buy something, let's buy from us first. If we provide that service. So,
All right.
Every
You
river
got
needs
some
water.
shakers?
Huh?
You got some shakers?
No, I got one for me, but not for everybody else. I got some dog tags and shirts.
And his wife got some bracelet.
Yeah, make them on the spot. Call a Dalmatian. And we also got black on black round hats. Javante, what the school? What y'all doing with the school? What your wife doing with the school?
She like teaching or something. That's not my thing. Exactly.
Can you post a link in the chat so we can spread the word?
Yeah, I better know it. I better. Why you?
How about you post it in the group and I'll just share it from there? Because I shared it the day she did it. And I don't know if she saw some of it.
Work as hard as if I was doing a poem. Keith, I told you I didn't want to do none of that.
No, I didn't say do a poem.
As executive at a corporation, brother.
This guy.
He came on there for some downtime. We put
LazyMHotep.com, but I know it's a specific page on the site, but I don't know the specific page. So.
Well, just post it in the group in the Black on Black Rhyme virtual group. Then we'll pull it from there and share it. I shared it today.
Yeah, I'll do that in the morning.
Hey, Javon, do you have the Black August 1st CD they have?
And it's somewhere, but it's in a box somewhere.
Is it online? Because I hit them up and they never sent me the link.
They don't have it online. But I got it on my iTunes, but I tried to share it before it didn't work.
No, just mail it to me. I'll make a copy and send it back.
Oh, no. But all right.
All right. Well, I enjoyed y'all tonight.
Crystal, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
What's it? That's a mustache?
Crystal,
Yes.
don't let him abuse you. He ain't got no sense, man.
Man, Chris got a mustache.
See y'all in 4 more years. I'll see y'all in 4 more years. It's fine.
You get blood 30. That's how you get a 30. That's what happens.
Man, I'm on 40. Come on, get out of here.
And I know I'm on the earlier side. I'm just saying, I hit 30 and it's just full grown.
Walt, is that a mustache? You trying to hide it with your hand?
I'm gonna see
Walt,
y'all.
you got a mustache?
It's been a blessing to see y'all. Have a good night.
That's the best thing to do.
He's gonna take the high ground because he don't have to. He in New York City. He ain't got to deal with us down here in the dirty side.
No.
No, Walt, I feel
John,
you.
You too, Brother John. He hit you in the back.
He's gonna come at you. He gonna come at you.
Walt get you laid back, man. That's why we call him downtown Walt Brown.
He's starting up. He's starting up right now.
Yeah, where Truth at?
Oh no, wait, hey, don't get him. Get him. No.
Yeah, Truth come on about once a month.
Good. Can we cut that down every 3 months?
Yeah, but he'll change his name every other month, so you won't know it's him. Let me go. I'll talk to y'all later.
Ashanti, thank you so much for that offering. That was so awesome.
Anytime. I appreciate Keith. I appreciate the link.
All right, thank you for that.
Mara. All right, ladies, brothers.
Yes.
All right,
Good night,
y'all. Much
everyone.
love. Much love.
Good man.
This was great. I miss all of y'all. And Javante, stop being like that sometimes. God.
Hey, X, you got to work tomorrow? He ain't going yet.
Yeah, I think he don't be playing. We out of there.
All right. See y'all later.
All right, peace.